Saturday morning, and kind of back on my usual schedule. I was up by 8 today. It's about 9 now. I just done some my morning routine. Thought I'd get on and say hello. It's cold here, so I'm wearing sweaters, but I have my, I thought I had my Vinyl Community t-shirt on. I wore it yesterday. I was going to show my Vinyl Community t-shirt. That means I'm clean. The VC has evolved, and it's a wonderful thing because that's the way life is. So good to see you yesterday, Fred Big Star. I know you said you're not watching, but I'm going to say it anyway. Just out to the cosmos. It was really good to see Big Star 1000 make an appearance. Neat timing. You just gotten back from France. I can't wait to see what you found there because I know you found some shit, and I know you did. I want to do a general shout out to the vinyl community. It has evolved, and there are a lot of new people involved making videos. I try to see the intros. I watched a few this week. I can't remember the name. I was a fellow with glasses, speaks well, ex-military. Watched him. Welcome. Crate Junkie, I think. See, I'm bad. But BC is alive and well. A lot of women here now, too. Am I wrong about that? I keep seeing more young ladies posting about music. Fantastic. Cheers, everybody. It really is true that the Indreama purple vinyl is no longer available from me. I'm sold out. What I have to hold for Omaha. I have black vinyl. I will say out loud that I'm pleased, overwhelmed, and at the same time not that surprised at the response so far. And we really haven't even gotten the ball rolling yet because we haven't been able to start touring, and all that. But I think, I just say I'm appreciative. It's going well, and the music speaks for itself. I would hope that some of you folks today, by no later than today, receive some Indreama records. So I've been working a lot. I mean, I bought all those techno records, and I took some time listening to those, but yesterday I was busy with the record company, quite literally, in and out of the house to the post office and to UPS. Then I worked on some of my loops that I use for live with Indreama, getting ready for our album release show. So I haven't been playing a lot of records to show you, but will show you what I have actually played in the last 24 or so hours. There was a discussion last night, or someone posted a Diff Juzz record last night. So I posted this, Lonely is an Eyesore. It's a compilation on 4AD. There is a beautiful vinyl edition of it that came out that I couldn't afford at the time. So I just have the CD, but this is a wonderful, can't really see it. That's why records, that's why records rule, Records are fun to show. I got back into I'll show that in a minute. Deerhoof's new album. Breakup songs. Love it. Love what Deerhoof does. I love her voice. I love Greg's drumming and his writing. This is very, very, very fun. And even though there's kind of they do talk about breaking up in relationships in these songs, fun. The music is very fun. Really good. One of the 25-cent records I bought the other day because I have something good by them is Horselips. I played this yesterday, and it was just dreadful. It's like, oh my God. It's like, it's a shame when the people at the record label say, we have to sell some records, so you have to make some commercial moves, because it always takes away from the essence of what made the band interesting in the first place. This is horrid. If there's a good song on here, I didn't make it to it because of the the over-the-top rock guitar solos that were put on this. This music was originally Celtic or Irish, very folk influence. Wonderful. This is crap. Good thing I only paid $0.25 for it. I recently, when I saw Tim Guthrie at the antiquarium sale, I ended up taking this. Yeah, Tim, I'm glad I kept it. This is fantastic. I have an old copy of it that's beat. So it's like, it's not even really worth offering to someone. I'm just going to keep it for sentimental value because I've had it since 1977 when it came out. You know, my name's inside of it and everything. You know, I don't have room for it, but does it have sentimental value? It really does. Those old records, yeah, they do. When I got that old Passport back recently, I thought to myself, I'm really past the point of certain records. They just have personal value to me. You know, I just like having them around. But this is very good, and this is better now than it was when it first came out. You know, I did not fully appreciate it as a kid because seeing Steve Hackett and Jan Ackerman, that's what I wanted to hear. You hear a little bit of that, but this is real subtle, quiet, and mostly unassuming. There's a couple of good prog tracks like Knights and Battles. They sound just like the titles. But mostly this is just really, really excellent, beautiful music. Really enjoyed this last night. I also was on Facebook for a second and saw that Glowing Cabbage had bought the new Sea and Cake, so it inspired me to pull out this and play We by Sea and Cake. I hadn't played it in a while. And I like this band a lot. Saw them live twice. Got Archer to sign my album. I like Sam Prickup's voice, soft and breathy. John McIntyre from Tortoise and the other cat from Tortoise are in the band. This is good stuff. So this is some stuff I've actually listened to. Something else I listened to but put away was Magazine Correct Use of Soap. Incredible. Yesterday, for a minute, I tried to get back into this. Ancestors in Dreams in Time. I hate to tell you this, but I had to take it off because it just wasn't making it. I know there's at least one side of this that I thought was pretty good. But yesterday, the best thing I could say about this was it's got a good cover. The side that I played just plotted. It just plotted, you know. Just plotted. Other than that, still in heavy rotation is a bit of Catatonia. I'm looking over here if there's any records I can talk about rather than just show. I do like that about I do miss Teddy, even though he didn't post that much. But what I like about Teddy and Big Star is they always wait after they listen to talk about records, and they give you a lot. Both Teddy and Big Star give you a lot in their treatises, or however you want to say it, when they talk about the record. They give you a lot of information. So I guess I'm sort of feeling that right now, in that I've been too busy to listen a whole lot to tell you about some new music. I'm looking at these stacks. I'm really out of room again. Completely out of room again, dang it. Completely out of room. I'm back to stacks on the floor, you know, permanent stacks on the floor. Oh well. So I guess I'll just leave it at that. Other news in general about me and music is my partner Nick in Tilly and in Dreama is on tour as a member of Tilly and the Wall. I'm really happy for Nick because this is a dream come true for him. And I taught him the bass parts. He came over here for a week, and I taught him all the bass parts to the songs. And I just really have a lot of admiration and respect for my friend Nick because he works so hard. Sometimes I think a little too hard. You know, he's so giving. But he's just the kind of person I want to be involved with. You know, he's making inroads in the music and movie business, and he's determined to stay human. He hasn't lost his grounding. You know, he's not swayed by the bright lights and the false promises and the talk of money, which still, to me, flabbergasts me that more people haven't awakened up to the realization that we really need to come up with a better game than this money. You know, we're at the end of the road with this. We are, people. I say it again, I don't mean to bum you out if it does. I just mean to kind of like be one of the people that tries to help share the message that, you know, things will not go back to the way they were. And in order to find a brighter future, we got to come up with something different, which we seem determined not to. You know, just scrabbling, holding on to the, you know, and I just like the fact that, you know, even though Nick is in there and he's scrabbling for his piece of the pie, he's still just Nick. And the most important thing to him is self-expression in the art. That's why playing in Dreama is so much fun. We just had 2 rehearsals this week, and with all the work and stuff that Nick is doing, as tired as he is, we still have a gas just playing. It's wonderful to be playing with someone who has something that is commercially viable naturally. It's not we're going to make these songs and make money. You know, it's more like, well, this is how I was feeling and this is what I went through and this is the songs I wrote. Icky Blossoms is slightly different in that the idea was, let's see if we can make something that people will dance to, and then we'll, if we can, let's go for it. That much calculation was there, and I told him, do it, go for it. I did, you know. That's why I feel so much ownership, and I feel like I'm part of Icky Blossoms because I was there at the beginning. I said, guys, do it. You have what it takes here. You have the building blocks. I can hear this. This is really catchy. People are going to like this. Go for it. Go for commercial success. Why not? Dreama may or may not have commercial success. Excuse me. There's potential for it. But what's neat about this is that just the essence of it is this is a complete expression of what my friend Nick was going through with this relationship with the girl that did the cover. So it's so honest and really fun to listen to. Some of you will find out that this is real spacey. There's a couple of aggressive tracks, but mostly this is really psychedelic and not quiet. Psychedelic is the word. You'll see what I mean. Some of you will like it. Some of you may not like it. I will do a shameless self-promotion again, right quick. I get emails every week. I'm not exaggerating. I get at least 1 or 2 emails a week. People asking me, am I going to re-release Dereck 2 on colored vinyl? I can't afford to. I don't have any money. I tell them, but I'm telling you all. I'm so pleased that people are still interested in getting a hold of this record. Very proud of it. But I can't afford to make 250 more records at what it would cost at the rate of what people are asking now. I'll be in the poorhouse. Dereck 2 is still available, and shameless self-promotion. This would make a great Christmas present for somebody. So, what else is sitting here? I can just show you right quick. Billy Preston is sitting here. I wrote a simple song. The man was a great musician, tortured soul, but a great musician. This is sitting here. Happy Body, Soul, Brain, because I store it laying down. Remember, I bought this with the cover, just showing it again because it happens to be here. That's cool, isn't it? All right. I'm going to stop here because just really my thoughts are random. A friend is should be in town with her daughter today from Kansas City, and we're going to get together for lunch. So that's what I'm looking forward to. Hope you all have a good day.